Hey, what is up guys? I am here in the City of Lakes, Udaipur, India. I just arrived here a few days ago after spending 4 incredible days in Jaipur, the capital of Rajasthan, where I had the chance to experience Holi and take part in that celebration, which was insane. So anyways, right behind me over my shoulder is the city palace here in Udaipur. Udaipur definitely has a much different feel than Delhi or Jaipur. The roads are less congested, it's less noisy. I guess the roads are really tiny. They almost seem like they should be one-way streets. But what we're gonna do today is just go through some bazaars that are that way and then take you through the windy streets and maybe hit the city palace and some of the other main sites here. So right now I'm on the top of my guest house and it has this incredible view of the city. I have yet to see it at sunset, but it's pretty awesome so far. So like I said, this place has a much different feel. This is pretty much the main road here, Bata Chohata, and see, can't believe it's a two-way street. So you're pretty much just dodging rickshaws and scooters all day. And there's one of the main temples right there. I think the Jagdish temple, which I'm gonna go check out after I get some food. But that's right in the city center, pretty much, I guess this would be considered. I'm about a 2-minute walk from my guest house to here. Wow. So Udaipur is situated on Lake Pichola, which is the body of water that's right behind me. It's 4 kilometers long and 3 kilometers wide, and it's very shallow, and it even dries up during dry seasons. So there's a boat passing by right there, and you can see it's a boat tour. You can do a boat tour from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. and it's 400 rupees or 200 rupees for children. And then you can do from 3 to 5 p.m. It's going to be 700 rupees for an adult and 400 rupees for a child. But yesterday I went across the river or the lake over there, and there wasn't much happening on that side, so I think I'm going to stay on this side of the river today. Alright, so we're here at the front of the temple walking up. It was built in 1651 by Maharana Jagat Singh. I believe this is a temple for Vishnu. It is a Hindu temple. It's very steep. No camera? Oh, okay. So I went inside where all the noise is behind me, and I couldn't take photographs or videos, but I observed, and it was all women who were sitting down, clapping, singing, and then they were playing instruments too. One thing I thought was interesting was they were passing around a silver tray of sliced bananas, and each of them were eating a slice of the banana. So I asked one of the, I think he was a priest there, and I guess it's to celebrate Holi still, which was, I think 3 days ago. So there's still some after Holi celebrations happening here. Namaste. Namaste. Alright, back down the steep steps. I think I'm gonna go that way. Right past the most random thing ever in India, a Baskin Robbins. So bizarre.
Namaste.
Namaste. Hello. Alright, so here in Udaipur there are loads and loads of handicraft stores, leather stores, clothing stores, art galleries, all that kind of stuff. And it's pretty cool, it's pretty unique. So I'm gonna go to Bata Bazaar right now, where I think they'll have a bunch more of those types of galleries and stores. So as you can see, it's definitely a lot different than the previous cities I've been. This is the extent of how large the roads get, at least in the city center area. Much more windy, crammed, but you can get everywhere in like 10 to 15 minutes walking. This is actually a monument as well. It's a clock tower that's under construction. Not entirely sure what the name of it is, but it's a perfect example of the scaffolding that they use here. All the oh no, wait. No, that's metal scaffolding. Oh, this is a change of pace. Usually in India, yeah, usually all the scaffolding is bamboo. Like here, which is very, it seems unsafe, but I guess bamboo is strong. But this is actual metal scaffolding, which is much different for India. That's the clock tower though. Well, Bata Bazaar mostly has like the traditional clothing that the women wear here. It's very colorful, but not much other than that I see. There's a temple up there to the left. Where all the shoes are. So this brings us to the end of the Bata Bazaar. There's not much going on here in Udaipur. It's very calm, relaxed. Okay, this looks like an interesting little back alley this way. Some more shops. Namaste. Here we go. This is definitely a little bit more interesting, a little more lively. I think this is the vegetable market. A lot more people out here, a little bit more open. Smells like fresh veggies. Alright, actually gonna head back the way that I came. Seems like that might be the end right where I'm at. There's this cool structure in the middle. I don't know if people live in there or what. Huh. Very odd. Excuse me. Over there. Now actually I think I'm the only tourist in this area. Nobody wants to venture out to the back streets, see the real India. Because there are loads of tourists here in Udaipur, especially over by the City Palace area where I started out today. So I'd probably recommend, if you're visiting Udaipur or considering visiting Udaipur, only staying here for about 2 days. This is my third day here, I think. I have one more day tomorrow, and it's definitely more than enough time to do everything that Udaipur has to offer. Unless you want to just kind of hang out, because it is, like I said, very laid back. There's tons of good cafes and restaurants that are vegan, vegetarian, healthy options, Western food for good prices. And like I said, the main thing, it's just not congested and as noisy. Hello, how are you? Just walking around. Bye. Anyways, what was I saying? Yeah, it's not as crazy, so you don't get that headache here. So yeah, definitely not as crazy, and a place where you're not going to get a headache from the fumes and the sounds. And it's actually one of the only places I think I would risk riding a scooter around, except I'm not going to, but I have seen a lot of scooter rental places around here. Alright, just as I was saying how it's not hectic and crazy, I walk into the most crazy part. There's a shit ton of construction, it looks like. I don't know if I mentioned either, but there are hardly any touts or scammers here, or even people trying to get you into their shop. Normally I just walk by a convenience store or a store in general, and they'll just say hello without trying to usher me in or pressure me to get inside their store. So it's just been a little bit different. I feel like the people are a little different here. All in good ways. What's up, guys? I am back here on the roof of my homestay. The sun is setting behind the city palace. Unfortunately, I can't see the sun, but the lighting is still pretty good, and it's nice and cool at this hour. So that does it for this video today of showing you around Udaipur. Hopefully you guys are inspired and a little bit more curious about this city. You probably only need about 2 days to visit here, like I mentioned earlier, but it is definitely a different feel than the big city. So thank you for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe, and get ready for the next city that I'm going to here in a couple days. I'm very excited, and it is the last city I'm going to be exploring on this trip to India, and the one I've been most excited for. Peace.